Growing skepticism among some Republican National Committee members regarding the value of GOP primary debates without Donald Trump's participation. They view the debates as potentially resulting in Trump's nomination and are debating whether to continue the debates in their current format. Trump's refusal to participate has diminished RNC's role and power in the primary process, leading some to advocate for focusing on the general election. Despite this, RNC plans to proceed with the third debate, emphasizing their commitment to debates as long as qualifying candidates are willing. The UK government proposed a ban preventing younger generations from buying cigarettes, potentially making the country one of the strictest in smoking regulations. The smoking age would increase annually, aiming to phase out smoking among young individuals by 2040. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak highlighted the significant cost of smoking to the country's healthcare system and emphasized the need to address youth vaping. Tobacco companies criticized the move, citing potential disproportionate effects and difficulties in enforcement. Pope Francis called for urgent climate action, criticizing the United States as irresponsible regarding emissions compared to China. He emphasized the collapsing state of the world and urged a shift from the Western lifestyle to mitigate long-term impacts. The Pope highlighted the irreversible harm to people and the planet, urging a faster transition to clean energy sources and the abandonment of fossil fuels. The statement was made in his 12-page document, Laudate Deum, translating to Praise God in Latin. Senate Democrats expressed concern and conditions for supporting President Biden's efforts to establish a peaceful relationship between Israel and Saudi Arabia. They emphasize potential human rights issues and Saudi demands, requiring strong evidence of aligning defense treaties with U.S. interests. Concerns encompass security guarantees, weapons sales, a civil nuclear program, and the potential sidelining of Palestinian rights. Senators also stress the importance of preserving a two-state solution and address worries about U.S. military commitments, especially in light of Saudi Arabia's involvement in Yemen and Iran's nuclear program. Tokyo Electric Power Company, TEPCO, initiated the release of treated radioactive water from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, sparking tensions with China. The discharge plan, starting in August, is a crucial step in the plant's decommissioning following the 2011 tsunami-triggered meltdowns. About 7,800 cubic meters of treated water will be discharged into the Pacific Ocean over 17 days. While nuclear authorities deem the impact negligible, it has caused concerns among neighboring countries, leading to a ban on Japanese seafood products and other issues. Heavy rains triggered the bursting of the Lunak Lake in India's Sikkim state, resulting in severe flooding and leaving at least 14 dead and 102 missing. This calamity is the worst of its kind in over 5 decades, impacting over 22,000 lives. Climate change is increasingly linked to deadly weather events in South Asia's mountains. The Weather Department forecasts continued heavy rain in the region, exacerbating the situation. Water released from a dam also worsened the flooding. Bangladesh remains on alert due to potential river level rises. In a bid to address critical shortages faced by the Ukrainian military, the U.S. will transfer thousands of seized Iranian weapons and rounds of ammunition to Ukraine. U.S. Central Command has already transferred over 1 million rounds of ammunition, obtained through the Department of Justice's civil forfeiture claims against Iranian Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The munitions were initially seized by U.S. naval forces from a stateless vessel in transit to Yemen, violating UN Security Council Resolution 2216. Japan issued a tsunami advisory for the islands off the Izu Peninsula's eastern coast following a 6.6 magnitude earthquake near Torishima Island. The advisory warned of a potential 1-meter tsunami. The quake, occurring at 11 a.m., originated in the Pacific Ocean, approximately 550 kilometers south of Tokyo. The tropical storm Philippe is set to combine with a strong cold front, potentially causing flooding rains in the already saturated northeast. Although currently north of the Caribbean, its trajectory is reminiscent of Hurricane Lee, hinting at potential impacts. The storm is anticipated to reach New England on Sunday, with its tropical nature possibly diminishing near the coast. Regardless, the rainfall and wind intensity will remain a significant concern. The reported sinking of a Chinese nuclear submarine, denied by China, is shrouded in intrigue. UK intelligence suggests it got ensnared in a trap meant for US submarines. Concerns about nuclear submarine vulnerabilities and risks are heightened. Over 2 centuries, 1,750 submarine accidents highlight the dangers. Notably, accidents involving nuclear submarines, often linked to reactors, pose significant threats, including radioactivity release and crew fatalities. The global response to such incidents, like the alleged Chinese submarine sinking, is a subject of warranted concern. Travelers visiting Paris, a major tourist hub grappling with a bedbug infestation before the 2024 Summer Olympics, should take precautionary steps. Vigilance is key, with thorough bed inspections upon arrival at accommodations. Use isopropyl alcohol to deter bedbugs during the check. Keep belongings elevated, avoiding contact with the ground. Be cautious on transportation. Upon returning home, keep luggage in the garage for a few days and wash clothes at high temperatures. Consider wrapping suitcases in plastic to prevent bedbug transfer.